guys, welcome to today's video. So we're going to be doing something a little bit different today. As you can see, I'm in the kitchen, and I know in this time we've all had to take on different roles. So I've been practicing a bit of cooking in preparation for university. So I just want to share some of that with you, and hopefully you can use some of those skills in your day-to-day life in the lockdown period that we're in right now. So today we're going to be cooking sweet potato curry. So I hope, obviously it's going to be vegan because of me, I'm afraid, but I'm sure you could modify this a bit if that's not to your taste. Okay, so we'll get started. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to grab an onion and grab a garlic. Now what we have to do is we have to get rid of the skin first. So we're just going to cut off the ends of the onion, peel off the skin. This tends to be a bit of a difficult one. Now, when you're dealing with onions, try not to cry. If you see any tears in my eyes, it's not because of life, it's because of the onion. Okay, right, nearly done. Oh, that was a bit of a difficult one. Okay, right, that's the onion done. And now for the garlic, we're going to do exactly the same. Just going to take it, chop the ends off, put them to one side, and get peeling. Now this bit of garlic, I don't know if you can see, has got a bit of a dodgy bit in there, so we're going to get rid of that. Don't want that in there. Oh, it's quite deep. Right, okay. And now for the big part, cutting up the onion. Okay. Let's see if I can make it without crying. Now, as you can see, I'm not very experienced at cutting, so it's taken me quite a while. I'm hoping with some practice I'll be a bit quicker. Hopefully you guys will be the same. You'll find it's quite slow at the start. Gradually get better at it. Okay. Now we want the onion and the garlic to be reasonably small so that the taste isn't too overpowering in the curry. Oh no, I can feel some tears coming already. Oh yeah. You have to let us know whether any of you can manage to get through cutting the onion without crying. Let's hope at least one person can, because I definitely can't. Oh no. Oh, I'm glad you guys can't see my eyes at the moment. I'll have to show you anyway because it's funny. Can you see? All teary at the moment. Oh dear. Right, that's the onion done. One down. Just this is the hard one. The garlics are very hard to cut because you have to put it into such small pieces. Because otherwise it tastes very, very strong. Too strong. Okay. Okay, the garlic's nearly done. Also guys, I forgot the quick reminder, make sure you've washed your hands before you do any cooking, especially in these times, it's very important. Okay, so now what we're going to do, is I've already done this, we need to add a little bit of oil to pan. It needs to be, this is the pan I'm using today, because this is quite a hefty meal. It produces a lot of yield, I guess. It produces a lot of portions. So I'm going to use quite a big pan and just add a little bit of oil at the bottom, and on a relatively low heat, you're just going to add in the onion and the garlic. Just added that in now, and then what we're also going to add to that, so we've got some curry powder, so I'm going to go for a whole teaspoon of that, so go for, I don't know, obviously you can change this depending on how hot you like your curry. We're going to add a little bit of cumin seeds as well. Oh, if they can actually come out, that would help. About half a teaspoon of them, and then also half a teaspoon of cinnamon. Okay. And then we're just going to let that fry for a bit. That's a nice low heat. Spatula that. So now the next part is the sweet potatoes. So I've got 2 medium-sized sweet potatoes that I've already peeled. Now I've got one more that I haven't peeled, just to show you how I like to peel potatoes. Just in case any of you are struggling with your peeling technique, I can say my peeling technique is not very good, but I suppose it's better than nothing. Yeah, as you can see, I'm quite slow at peeling as well as chopping. Sorry about that. Come on, nearly done. Oh, there we go. Again, try and remove any bad bits that you spot. You can do that now, or you can do that at the cutting stage. So we're going to be chopping these up into smaller pieces next. Okay. So as you're going to one side, just put that over there into a pile, which I'll deal with later. Okay. It's going to take the sweet potatoes and just cut them. Oh, these are quite tough ones. And whilst we're doing that, we need to be keeping an eye on what's going on in here. Just giving that a big stir around. Okay, so far that's okay. So we can keep chopping. So we're going to again cut the sweet potatoes into quite small chunks. Be careful, mind your fingers. Or the amount of times I've accidentally injured myself when cutting vegetables is not very good. I suppose, as you all know though, I'm a bit injury prone. Okay. Right, that's the first sweet potato done. Now on to the next one. quick check on how everything's getting on in the pan. Looks so far so good. No disasters just yet, so it's a good sign. Right, last sweet potato. Come on guys, stick with me. We're getting through this. Okay, so that's the sweet potato all done. Now what we're going to do is try to carefully add it into the pan. Don't know how well this is going to go. Try not to spill it everywhere. Right, okay, give that a stir. At this point you'll be able to smell the spices quite strongly. It smells good. Okay. Now I'll let that leave that be for the moment. And I've got 1 pouch of passata. So passata is like I guess a form of tomato sauce. It's like pureed tomato, and then I've also got 1 tin of chopped tomatoes, and I'm going to add both of these now to the pan. So in it goes, 1 done. And the tin of tomatoes, and I'll just give that a good stir. Okay. Now, the next ingredient I have today is 250 grams of red lentils. Okay, I'll just get a packet out to show you if we've got it in. So yes, red lentils. Now all of these ingredients you should be able to pick up from the local supermarket. However, given the situation, I recommend that you do online deliveries. It's a bit safer. Okay. So we're just going to add in the lentils at this point, and because the lentils need a lot of water, otherwise they'll burn, I've pre-boiled some water in my kettle, and I'm going to add that as well. So I'll just give you a quick look at what's going on in the pan. Okay. I'm just going to give that a quick stir. Okay, and that is the hard part over with. Now all you have to do is leave it and wait, and then hopefully in about half an hour's time, should be looking a lot nicer. The lentils will have soaked up the water, it'll be a bit thicker, and the sweet potatoes will be cooked and soft. And then from there, obviously, you can add some rice and eat it. So I'll show you how it looks a bit later on. But no, thank you for staying with me this far, and I hope to see some different photos of what you've managed to produce. Hopefully it'll be a bit better than mine. Okay, right, we'll be back. Okay guys, so it's now the food's ready, and it's lunchtime in the Hart household, so I'll give you a quick look what the final product looks like. Hopefully yours will be a bit better. Oh, whoops. There we go. Okay, would really appreciate it if you sent in pictures of how you've got on with this. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you've got any questions, please let us know. I'll provide a full list of ingredients down below, so check that out if you struggle to follow along at all. Like I said, any questions, please let us know. Alright guys, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you soon. Stay engaged with all the other videos that we've got going on this weekend. Thank you then. Alright, bye bye.